It was a good feeling. I mean, obviously, it's taken us a while to get that first win, and just kind of everything that I've gone through. It was just it was a good moment.
What did you take away from being away from 3 weeks and coming back and playing? Did you feel like you had perspective from that at all, or did it just feel like business as usual?
No, I mean, I think I said this, last week or sometime. It's not like I had lost any passion for playing the game, but like it just gave me a sense of, okay, I want to be out there. I want to be the guy. I want to be the one that's helping this team trying to win and all that kind of stuff. And so, um, to not to kind of have it taken away from you for a little bit. I mean, I think it was just one of those things where it's like, man, I really want to be out there.
When's the last time, or did you ever, like, not play in a game or not start a game that you were on in any sport?
Preseason game? I don't know. Other than that, I mean,
I'm talking about one that counted.
no, I haven't. Yeah.
No travel team or something?
No.
Outside of injury, of course.
Yeah, outside of injury.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the team that'll be out there Sunday with John Ross back, Cordy Glenn's back, and we'll find out about AJ later today, I guess, is more representative of what the team that's played most of the year?
And we've had some guys that have, gotten healthy. I think that's big. I mean, this time of year, you want to be as healthy as you can. Obviously, we've had some injuries this year, so I mean, it's good to have John back. I mean, have Cordy playing and some of these guys back going.
I mean, I guess it's obvious what John gives you. But what does John give you?
It's obvious. No, just the whole speed factor. I mean, just regardless of what he's doing, wherever he lines up, they're going to know that's the fastest guy in the league. And so, I think just his ability to play at that level and just to have that speed on the field is, I think just helps us out a lot.
How has he improved? This game? He's obviously a different player. At least in the first 4 games, he was clearly a different player than he had been his first 2 seasons. What was it that made him better or different?
I think he understands what we're doing and understands this offense and understands, how and when to use his speed. So I think that, I mean, the best thing that you can have is experience and playing games. And early on this year, I mean, he really showed, some of the potential that he's got. And so, we're hoping to get him back going and, get him back into this offense because he can help us out.
Weapons-wise, it appeared as if the tight end kind of made a welcome reappearance when you stepped back under center on Sunday. How big of an impact can this tight end group make over these last 4 games?
We feel like we've got a great group, and I mean with CJ and Tyler and Sethan and bringing up Mason, we feel like we've got a talented group. So I mean, it's obviously with the size that those guys bring to the game and in the passing game. I think CJ had several catches on early downs that were big. Tyler third down conversion, thing like that. So I mean it's a group that we definitely rely on.
Their linebacker Joe Schobert seems to be a stat sheet stuffer in every sense of the word. Is he as complete a linebacker as you play against?
He is. He's really good, and I mean he shows up on tape. He's all over the field. I mean you can see what he's done, in his career. I mean he said he's put up a ton of stats, a ton of tackles. He's been in the right spot, has a couple interceptions, and so I mean he's a guy that he's a really good football player.
Andy, a few of your teammates on offense have said that they feel more comfortable on the field when you're out there. What goes into making sure that your teammates around you are more comfortable with the plays that you guys are running?
I think for me, I'm trying to do everything I can to make sure they feel comfortable, and so whether it be tips before I call the play or just little reminders on things, what we're trying to do, making sure they know the situation that we're in. I think there's a lot that goes into it, and so I think it was as much football as I've played. I think it's one of those things that just comes with that time and experience of playing, and I mean that's the whole goal is to get everybody feeling comfortable. It gives you the best chance to be successful.
I think throughout your career, you've always been in the top 2 or 3 in time to throw. I mean, it's always quick. This year is faster than you've ever been. There's a lot of reasons for that, but I mean, has that been an adjustment for you, having to almost somehow pick it up faster where the ball comes out this year? Or is there, do you feel like there's reasoning behind all that?
I think it's just kind of how it's been during my career. I think that's just kind of the part of the style of offenses that I've been a part of, and kind of what we've done this year. It's you want to get the ball to your guys and when there is space and get it out quick. And I mean, it's just kind of how I've played my whole career. So I wouldn't have been able to tell you that this year was faster than any other, but I think there's something to it.
All your teammates talked about the confidence and swag you brought to practice last week and that carried over to the game. You've your last 3 games up in Cleveland, like 8 touchdown passes, no interceptions. So having realized how well you play up, does that give you even more confidence as you're getting ready?
Yeah, I mean, you have to have confidence in yourself, and confidence is contagious. So I mean, it's one of those things where if you practice well, if you go into the week, I mean, guys are in the right spot. You're talking about everything. You're giving everybody else confidence that you're going to get a win on Sunday. And so, that's the way I'm going to go about practicing these last 4 games and these last 4 weeks, and do whatever we can to make sure guys are feeling good for the game on Sundays.
After the game and this week, have you heard from a lot of people saying, man, you showed them that they should have never benched you?
Obviously some people have said that. That's obviously, not been my focus. I wanted to win. I wanted to, play like I know that I can play. And, I was glad that we were able to play well and get a win this past week. It felt good.